This is the iPhone 16 Pro. And today, we're going to be taking a look at some brand new cases from Torras that all have the camera control button and come in some really nice colors. Full disclosure, these cases were sent to me by Torras, who are also sponsoring this video, but I'm free to share my thoughts. First up, we're going to take a look at the O Stand Fitness case. This case comes in 8 different colors, giving you a lot of different options to match with your overall personal aesthetic. Torras sent me 4 of the 8 colors, which are Obsidian Black, Glacier White, Mint Green, and Coastal Blue. The other colors available that I don't have with me are Sakura Pink, Sapphire Blue, Titanium Gray, and Peach Gold. Let's start with taking a look at the inside of the case. Around the inside edges, you can see what are called airstrip airbags, which are designed to help absorb impact from drops and keep your phone damage-free. It's great to see that these are not just in the corners and actually go around the entire inside of the case. Here's a quick look at the camera control button from the inside, which has a soft rubber lining. Now let's get the phone in the case. Here's a look at the Obsidian Black O Stand Fitness case from Torras on the iPhone 16 Pro in natural. Overall, this is a case that's very comfortable in hand and feels quite slim. On the back, the first thing that stands out to me is the built-in stand. Torras is the original designer of this O-shaped stand case. When I first used a Torras case, I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed having this feature on my case. The spring pulls out and rotates 360 degrees, which gives you a lot of different options for standing your phone up. This hinge also has a good stiffness, so you can stand your phone up in a lot of different angles and not worry about your phone collapsing down. The back of this case has a frosted look with an anti-fingerprint coating, which has worked really well while I've been using the case. Taking a look at the left side, you'll see the anti-slip grip that covers both sides, the top and part of the bottom of the case. These dots are indented so they don't stick out, and that makes the feel of this case in hand really comfortable. The volume buttons and action button are floating, which means that they've got the same click as the actual phone buttons themselves. Looking at the right side, you'll see that same grip pattern, as well as the side button which is floating, and the camera control button. Spoiler alert, this camera control button works really well and has 0 issues. Like I've said before, it's always a relief when a case comes out, and that button works as expected. Here's a look at the top of the case, which has that same grip pattern, and then a look at the bottom, where you can see the cutouts for the speaker, charging port, and microphone. There's also a very subtle lanyard connection point right here. Speaking of a lanyard connection, this is the Loop Go Flex lanyard, which attaches easily to any full coverage phone case. It comes in 7 colors like green, blue, and more, so you can match with your phone and your outfit. It can hold up to 66 pounds thanks to this zinc clasp. It can easily be adjusted to as long as 29.1 inches to suit your carrying style, whether it's over your neck or over your shoulder. This is a great accessory for when you're on the go, snapping quick pictures, or navigating a crowd without the fear of dropping your phone. Back to the case and looking at the camera bump, it's giving your cameras a good amount of space from surfaces and has a firm rubber feel. I always prefer this because it helps with impact and doesn't ruin the camera ring after one drop. Looking at the screen protection, there's a very slight lip with the screen protector installed, which would be more if it was removed, but I'm going to keep my screen protector on. Testing out the MagSafe, it is really good and strong. I would have no concerns of this coming off of MagSafe accessories during normal use. So that's a look at the O Stand Fitness case from Torras. We're going to take a quick look at the O Stand Air, which has a pretty interesting drop protection feature. Like the O Stand Fitness, this case has the same strong MagSafe connection with the O Stand, has an anti-fingerprint coating, uses floating buttons for a great clicky feeling, and has a camera control button that works really well. Now here's a look at what's different. The most obvious is the drop protection. At the bottom and the top of this case is what Torras calls Air Max airbags. These feel like and remind me of the cushioning that you would see in certain athletic shoes. While this does add a bit of thickness, if you're someone who drops their phone daily, then this little bit of extra protection is definitely worth it. Along the left side and the right side of the case are dedicated grip strips to help increase grip and confidence holding onto your phone. The camera lip on this case is pretty similar to the Fitness, but a little bit different. It's still giving your cameras protection from drops and rubbing on surfaces. Looking at the screen protection, it does give you a little bit of lip with a screen protector, which would obviously be more if you didn't have one installed. This case comes in 5 different colors: forest green, obsidian black, violet purple, amber brown, and coral pink, which I don't have with me. So that's a look at the O Stand Air case. If you'd like to purchase anything from this video, I'll leave links in the description and include any discount codes that may be available. Using these links earns me a small commission, which helps support me as a creator and doesn't cost you anything extra. And it's always appreciated. Thanks for spending time with me today. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you again.